Here's a crazy story with India. India just announced that they are offering more than $1 billion in cash to each semiconductor company that sets up manufacturing units in the country as it seeks to really build out and grow its infrastructure and its just technology industry. So they said what they're doing is they want to build on its smartphone assembly industry, strengthen its electronics supply chain, and the way they're doing this is by offering $1 billion in cash to each semiconductor company that sets up manufacturing units in the country. So Prime Minister Modi, he says that this is like a Make in India drive. This is like what the initiative is called. And it's helped to turn India into the world's second biggest mobile manufacturer after China. New Delhi believes it is time for chip companies to set up in the country as well. And this step, they've tried in the past to get semiconductor chip companies to build in India. But the problem is that a lot of the time people and companies were concerned about infrastructure, not the best infrastructure in India. They've been concerned about bureaucracy, poor planning, unstable power supply, and just other issues that are currently in India. So they were deterred from doing this. They didn't want to establish large factories in the country. But now this new initiative is already getting a lot of positive feedback from it and offering more than $1 billion to each company, which will set up fabrication units, chip fabrication units, is a pretty big incentive. And you got to remember, the more companies that start setting up in India, the better the infrastructure is going to be, and the better the power grid, everything's going to have to be in order to accommodate these companies. Obviously, the government is really pushing for this, and they really want it. So all these issues that companies are concerned about, I think will be solved, and people will... I think India and Prime Minister Modi, they're going to take the steps they need to make sure companies feel comfortable building factories there. We've seen them already reach out to Tesla, not for semiconductors, but building car manufacturing plants. They are really trying to get all these new technology companies that are growing rapidly. They're trying to get all of these different companies to come to India. They've made the attempt with Tesla. They've now making an attempt with semiconductor and chip companies. They are really trying, and I think this initiative, $1 billion, is probably one of the smartest things they could do in terms of getting companies incentivized to go, because that is a lot of money, and that could actually really incentivize some major corporations to come set up shop in India.